Good night, teacher Elias de Leon. My name is Jody Puyol. I am going to talk about the bridge of the America. When I was a child and saw a picture of the bridge of America in a newspaper believed that truck climbed by the party up and down the other until I met him in first person traveling to the city of Panama. It was an exciting experience. The noisy breeze, landscape, was just so it felt before when I was teeny. But when one is big, the bridge led us to believe in Yudan. We proceeded causing Yudan and a drop of a metal to fall, of course, in my imagination, that the youth for your attention. Now, let's look at the interesting story that hides us the big bridge. For the most of the bridge has always been there, but before existing, work to pass through one people on one side to another ferry did with their boats. They only remained the pillar of the pier where to fit those boats that we connect with the rest of the country once. Okay, story. The construction of the French Channel, it was obvious that the province of the Panama and Colón would separate from the rest of the country. Then, with the opening of the canal, the increase of the cars and the construction of the road to Chiriquí, grew the need for one transfer from one end to another. Panamanians had requested the bridge to the U.S. government since in 1925, but had always given the loan. It was not up to the Ramon Eisenhower Treaty in 1955 when finally the U.S. government pledged to build it. Construction began on both coasts, planning to be in half. 4 years later, on May 16, in 1962, the final union of both sections of the bridge is given, and on October 12 was given the official opening, which was covered by all means of the communication at the time. The construction of the bridge cost estimated by the United States of $20 million. Its design is of 1.65 meters long boat. 117 meters is its highest point above the average sea and maximum free height under the main stretch of 61.3 meters at high tide. The total weight of the steel structure is 16,970 tons. Through it circulate more than 90,500 vehicles daily, which was rising up to the year 2004, were circulating more than 35,000 vehicles a day. Lighting was in an initiative of the company Belsouth, and it was designed by American Robert L. Daniels and the Panamanian Julio Velázquez Prieto. It was evaluated at $800,000 for the ignition, which is 20 minutes from end to end daily to achieve sand your lights. Took into account traffic, care of the structure and integrity of the bridge, 92 kilometers, 302,000 feet of cable, used a high-tech buffer that avoid affecting the movement of the bridge to line command, and added 10 access door AC maintenance. The design of the lighting of the Bridge of the Americas received the GI Edition Award of Merit Prize edition of the General Electric in 2003 in recognition of its excellence and quality. It is the longest bridge in the region of the Central America and the Caribbean. As in other countries of the area, bridges do not exceed 400 meters, excluding the bridge of the Chindanguena in Nicaragua, which no longer exists because it was destroyed by not-precise maintenance. And speaking of the Panama Andes Bridge, that not is all, because when I finished the Bridge Atlantic in Colón, it is start the work of the Bridge of Corozal. We have 4 bridges that overcome then 4,000 meters. Wow! And believe me that in Latin America not is something common, have 4 bridges of those dimensions in an inadequate and small country of the earth. The Bridge of the America is the bridge composed of initial stage by 2 truss connected and support on path pairs of reinforced concrete cells connected in the upper part, and the beams rest board support in 2 cross beam steel saw. This transverse embigado is cantilevered over the main beam and resides the slab that allows for tracks of circulation of vehicles, as well as the movement of pedestrians. In the central section of the bridge and achieve, the great height generates a large arc cantilever that is suspended off the board through where rotation. The bridge is appreciated its beautiful well as its utility. Both visitors and residents enjoy the sexy and elegant structure in its various provisions against a cloudy sky of the rainy season, or reflected in the calm weather of the interest of the Panama Canal on armor and cables dyed pink for a tropical sunset. Thank you.